Yes, everyone. Good morning. As you have seen, there is breaking news. Paqueta deal off. Paqueta deal in the bin. It's a bit of a rip. Sky Cavi is saying that breaking Man City's move for Paqueta is on hold. And while the situation could change, there's a 90% chance that a deal will not happen. And also, reluctant Nico has come out and said Man City's move for Lucas Paqueta is now off due to confidential issues. Help me! What we're going to do now? Squad depth and that. We should have got Maddison, says Kieran, and I agree with that. We should have got Maddison. That should have been the deal, man. I was backing that deal 100% at the start. I don't know why I'm wearing these. I'm not even listening to anyone. I don't know what the situation is personally. I don't think any of us do really. Like this confidential issues. I've never heard that before in a deal, so I'm not really sure what wagwan in it. Now there are rumors about Olmo, but Olmo's just going to cost absolute cash. Yeah, that's the news, man. Freddie put in the chat, literally just said Paqueta ... and I was like, I was gassed thinking, oh shit, there's Paqueta news. Let's quickly go check. And this is the news that we're getting. King Harlan says start Peroni if it doesn't work, take him off at half time. See, that just, it's a risk, man. It is a risk. And also, I think there's I can't remember who it is now, but there is a club really interested in taking Peroni on loan. So, what we're saying, chat, on a scale of 1 to 10, are we pissed off? Are we happy? There was a mix down the middle. Like a lot of people were fine with the fact that we were going to pay £85 million or around that price for Paqueta. However, some people were a bit like, nah, too much money. I don't know if it means full send Dani Olmo. Honestly, I don't know what the question is. I don't know what the situation is now. City must have a plan to have. We must have pulled out of the deal. I never wanted to sell my car to him anyway. Your car's worth much more than that. Yes, with the 23 months says, would Leipzig even sell us Olmo considering they don't the money, they don't need the money is my biggest concern. They'd rinse us for Olmo. They'd absolutely rinse us. It's such a weird window, man. I thought Doku and Paqueta was it, man. I thought we'll get these two signings done and that'll be us. We can move on. But nah. It's throwing a spanner into the works, this. So, oh, man, it's... I don't even know where to even throw it. You know what's happened is, do you want FIFA when you go into the negotiations, yeah? I seen Jade and Jose Gisa there. When you go into negotiations and you go too low and they just go, no, and then they get out. That's what's happened, isn't it? They've walked away. But it's it's such a weird one. It's such a weird one because I don't know who we go for now. And that's my concern. King Harlan, yes, with the 22 months, says JP Pep should start Peroni. If it doesn't work, take him off at half time. Give the guy a chance. Is the next KD in the making? ? Go. Yeah, we don't know it. We don't know the situation. We don't know the situation with Peroni. Obviously, he's been training with the squad now since February. Now the all Las Palmas or UD, whatever it is, I can't remember who it is. There's a team basically that's after him on loan. And that seems to be actually advancing in negotiations. So maybe Peroni ain't it yet. Maybe I have to wait on Peroni. McAtee time. Deceptive says keep Las Palmas. That's it. Yeah. Keep Palmer. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck it. Full. Do you remember the other day? Yeah, when people were saying about this mystery Donny that we're gonna go for, like which seemed to be absolute BS, and I kind of agree with it. I don't believe it. But what if the price just got to a part where City just went, you know what? Nah, we could probably go and get someone else for this kind of money. 85 to like £90 million or whatever. We could probably go get someone else for that kind of cash. So maybe that's it. Jason Peachy with the 2 says could be us calling West Ham bluff. The thing is, last night, yeah, everything was going so smooth. They was interested in Kudus. That was that's their replacement for Paqueta. That seemed to be going well. So I was thinking, yeah, they'll probably sign Kudus, and then knock-on effect, we then go get Paqueta. Like, they've sorted out their replacement. We go get Paqueta in. Paqueta's already agreed personal terms. Everything seemed to be moving in the right direction. It was moving quite a fast deal. And then now it's just in the bin. Maybe Kudus didn't want to go West Ham, so West Ham no longer going to sell. Yeah, Turbo, mate. That is a shout. Valverde, I've seen a lot of shouts for Valverde in the chat. And I like Valverde. I think everyone does. And he'd be a mint signing. However, what if, right, we offer them like Laporte or something in a deal to get Valverde? Like, I mean, Laporte and like big cash. Just get Joao Felix. Has Joao Felix cancelled his contract yet? Confidential issues is not normal, Zohib says. I know, I don't get that. I don't understand the confidential issues. I don't know what's going on with that. I've never seen that before. Jason Peachy with a 2. Oh, yeah, says could be calling West Ham bluff. It could be that situation. But it's very weird to come out of it like this. If you're calling a bluff, I'm not sure this is the right way to go about it. Amar with a 2 says, fucking shambles, Peroni nowhere near Paqueta. Yeah, Peroni's not ready yet. He's 100% not ready yet. I'd like to see him get game time in that, but he's been training with the squad now for quite a while, so I trust in Pep on his decision whether to send him out on loan or keep him. Barella, David Rice says, a lot of people have been shouting Barella all summer. I think Barella and Wirtz have been the two like names that have been shouted more than anyone else. There you go. Now from TalkSport, Lucas Paqueta's potential move to Man City is in danger of collapsing. West Ham have quoted Man City fee in the excess of £85 million after rejecting a verbal offer for £70 million. We already know that. We know that's the situation. It's a bit of a weird one. So I can see you're all throwing your names in, man. Brother Barcola, yeah, that's a guy that was interested in as well. El Bossman with a 2. We have no cash for Lucas Paqueta. Yeah. Yes, El Bossman, man. Yeah, he didn't want our car, innit? He didn't want our car. Wrestling City, it says, sure, SM7B this. Genuinely, don't know where we move from here. I think Jack Gorn came out and said that if we don't get our signings in, like Lucas Paqueta, then we'll be happy to go into the... Well, not happy, but we'll go into the season with Alvarez as our midfielder. And I just don't think... I don't think that's the vibe, me. I think we should be full sending for a creative midfielder. Creative midfielder season, man. Ortega Cam. So actually, let's wait for Fab. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to wait for Fab sometimes because the news just pops off. Like for British, I've been pretty decent with the deal though. There you go. Yeah, Yashraj there says Dani Olmo will be targeted by City if their pursuit of West Ham's Lucas Paqueta fails. Maybe it is. Maybe City just saying for the same price you want us to get Paqueta, we can go and get Dani Olmo. Maybe City went to Leipzig and was like, look, how much will Olmo cost us? And they went 90 mil. Why don't you follow Ake? Oh yeah, don't follow Ake. What a rip. Go on, Ake, lad. You can get a follow. I mean, I don't really use Twitter. I use Twitter. I just scroll down it though, innit? I don't really do much. Sometimes I post. I just end up changing my profile picture every so often. Some mad shit. You don't have to believe me, mate. I'm not the one with the news in it. I'm Viper. There will be people out there who will only believe it when Fabrizio says it. Now, I'd like it if this weren't true. I'd be buzzing if this weren't true because I was fully backing this Lucas Paqueta deal. However, it's fell in the bin. It's fully fell in the bin. So I just don't know where we're going for it. Like there's not long left in this window. There's what, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks left in the window, and City are fucking about because we want Doku. That's still not done. West Ham are trying to hijack that. Tottenham are trying to hijack that Doku deal. That's still not done yet. However, he has said that he does want City, but they're offering more wages apparently. And now this Paqueta deal has fallen through. So what do we do? Patrick Holly said, Jordi, Paqueta can have my spare ticket to Charlotte de Witt in November. That'll sort it. We've got a spare ticket. Do we? Because we're going, innit? But do we have another ticket? Or are you saying that he can have your ticket? Because I'm not going sharp to it with Paqueta, mate. I'm going with you, innit? Cyberdraft want. He's just been given the new number 10, and I think I seen that what's it called? I seen that Leverkusen are happy to sell Wirtz, but after 2024, because if he gets a 2024 Euros in there and he slams it, yeah, think about the cash that they'll get. Patch, you got a spare? No way. We'll have to see about that, innit? That's sick. See if any mates want it. Hasbulla says get Doku in a creative midfielder. That was the plan. Doku, creative midfielder, and you move with there. But who? Who now do we go for? Let's write off Wirtz, because I don't think Wirtz is going to happen, yeah? Who do we go for instead of Paqueta? Brandt, Blue Moon, edit says. Brandt's 27. Isco. Yeah. It wouldn't be a City transfer window without some Isco rumours. Jordy, this smells of a Tiki Masterclass uploading, like when we thought Gvardiol was going to cost 87. I mean, I hope so. Mate, I hope so. Barella. Hazard, it's not a Hazard, isn't it? Guy's in the bin. Kingsley Coleman. Obviously, the thing is, if we're getting Doku, we're not going to get Kingsley Coleman. Olmo is the only one that I can probably see. Dani Olmo. Now, what's Olmo ain't it? A lot of people, Odegaard. We can't go get Odegaard from Arsenal. They're not going to sell us Odegaard for like less than 150, something like that. We'll get rinsed for Odegaard, and they probably just refuse to sell. They'll be like, not a chance, mate. I'd love Odegaard. He's the perfect guy for that midfield. He would be unreal in this team. However, it's not happening. Trust in Tiki Masala, JP. Yes, Jimmy, mate. I trust that. I've been saying it all window as well. Trust the board. It's just annoying that this has happened now. Like, it's just annoying that this has come out. There you go. Basically, we're in the bin. Look, City now hurriedly looking. Look at this very, very, very big picture of Paqueta. City now hurriedly looking for alternatives to Paqueta this summer, according to Reluctant Nico. Do you know what I mean? We're now basically in panic stations going, fuck, who do we buy? Who do we buy? And then, like, Cheeky's running around, there's papers flying everywhere. Do you know what I mean? They're all freaking out, scrambling. Yeah. Oh, man, it stinks. It stinks. Everything was just pointing in the right direction. Everything was going towards this being a good deal. Well, an overpriced deal, but a deal that City will get over the line. It'll help us out, definitely. But it's just not happening. It's just not happening. So, again, I'll say it. Hijack Kudus. Well, surely West Ham aren't going to sign Kudus now if Paqueta stays, because he was a replacement, even though they said it wasn't. Fuck it, Smith Rowe. McTominay's a bargain for 50 mil, trust. Yo, trust me, get this McTominay Donny in. West Ham wanted 85 mil or more. His release clause is that next year. I think we just didn't want to pay. I mean, they've put it down as confidential issues. But it just, I do think we've been outpriced. I think we've outpriced. I think City have gone, we don't want to pay that. And West Ham are like, right, then we'll sin a bit, mate. But I don't know, man, because Kev's going for that surgery, so we're not going to see Kevin until like December or like early 2024. So what do we do, man? What do we do? Just play Alvarez in the midfield and vibe? Or do we go get a midfielder? Because clearly, City still want to go get a creative midfielder. We're trying to sign Doku. I'm not going to say we're signing him anymore because obviously Tottenham want him and other people want him. But put Grealish at Cam and Foden on the wing, says David Rice. I'd love to see that, but I don't think Pep trusts Grealish in the midfield. I would love to go with that. It's something that I've wanted since Grealish has been here, him to play in the midfield. But Pep don't like that. Pep don't like that, and he's not going to trust. Yeah, Yash Rajay. He's not going to trust Foden completely. I think we're going to full send Dani Olmo, but what's Dani Olmo's situation then? Does he have a release clause? Do you know what I mean? What we going for? Dani Olmo. No, not close up. That's what I'm looking for. Pictures. Here we are. Where's that transfer marked? Olmo waiting in a midfielder. I mean, to be fair, he's played here in attacking midfield quite a bit. We're not going to get Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong is on, like, major cash. He's just got a kid. And he's happy in Barcelona. He's full happy in Barcelona. The guy is chilling backs. Right, Olmo. Let's have a look at his stats from last year. Oh, yeah. I didn't. Oh yeah, he got a hat trick, did he? He balled out. I seen his goals. Yeah, so he got a hat. Maybe that's what convinced City. He got that hat trick, and City were like, "Yo, we should be looking at that guy." He got 5 goals, 11 assists last year, 1,600 minutes. Mad. What's his injury record like then? So he missed 35 days, 7 games last season. Look at this very short injury profile. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Dynamo Jules Craig, it's no clickbait, mate. We're out. We're out, mate. We're out. We're done. We're dusted out here. Federico Valverde would be sick. I would love to get Federico Valverde. It'd be next level. The Devil, yes. Jordi, I said in the doc update the other day that the board will walk away if they think the valuation is too much. That's the way we do it. You need to follow Ake. Now I'm following him now, innit? Look, there you go. Look, following. Yeah, that's the way that the board work. The board work in a sense of if you go too much cash and we don't value the player at that, we will walk away. But the issue that West Ham have got is if it's City walking away, they've already got Paqueta, who's already set on joining City. He's full set on joining City. So that's West Ham's issue. Oh, man. Cheeky needs to pull his finger out, man. We've got 2 weeks left and we don't have any creativeness other than Phil Foden mid. Cheeky needs to pull his finger out. 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks to find someone. And now, Reluctant Nico's saying that we're scrambling. We're panicking. We're in panic mode. We're going to end up with some, like, overpriced Donny. Chill out for fuck's sake. I'm chill. I trust the board, innit? But you need to Tiki needs to pull his finger out, man. He needs to pull his finger out. We need to fix our situation in midfield. Hopefully he has a plan. Surely City have a plan. To walk away from this Paqueta deal, you wouldn't think they'd walk away with no plan at all. They wouldn't just walk away and go, oh, yeah, well, we don't know who we're going for, and just be like, oh, let's make it up as we go along. You'd think that they'd go, right, well, if we don't go for Paqueta, who else can we go for? And they'll have a list of players, and they'll go, right, here we go. We almost signed Paqueta, mate. Also, Ambassador, I hope you enjoyed the game. Obviously, you went to it the other day, didn't you? I hope you enjoyed the game. It weren't the best of football matches. However, we did win. You got to see us lift that Super Cup. So, that's that. Is Olmo better than Paqueta? Honestly, I don't know. I've seen Olmo play before, and I do like Olmo, but I've only ever seen him play on the wing. There's a big split though. There's a big divide. Every time we do a Paqueta stream, there's been people saying to go sign Olmo. You have people on both sides basically. You have people saying that Paqueta's better than Olmo, and you have people saying that Olmo's better than Paqueta. So, no idea. For a guy that's not watched him too much to judge, no idea. People might be vibing on the fact that he scored a hat trick last week. Dan tries the foot do we go for now, mate? I think at this moment in time, the only person that I can see is realistically going for is Dani Olmo. Rahul, mate. I'd have loved to sign Paqueta. I was happy with Paqueta and Doku as our 2 signings done. Have that done. Window shut. 10 out of 10. Buzzing. Do you know what I mean? Ortega's not going anywhere. We're not getting more outgoings. Bernardo signed a new contract. So, however, now we're in a situation where we're not going to sign Paqueta. So, Olmo and Doku. Olmo can play in different positions. Do you know what I mean? He's versatile. Man can play left wing, right wing, centre attacking mid, and you know how much Pep loves a versatile player. Like, that's just Pep, innit? Do you think we'll go for Paqueta next summer? No, not if we sign Olmo. If we don't sign anyone now, then we might go for him next summer when he's got his release clause in. Because Paqueta's got an £85 million release clause next summer. Szoboszlai would have been perfect. I'm actually interested to see how he does Szoboszlai. He's going to be sick. Gundogan and KDB is a big miss for City. Fact. And also, because you've not got KDB, you've got no Gundogan to step up. Usually when KDB is out, Gundo steps up. Not Altair, yes, with a 6 says, what about a loan till Kev comes back, like Valverde, Felix, or hell, I'd take Modric. I don't think Modric would end up coming. I've seen contrast reports on Real Madrid and Valverde. There's things saying that he is gonna go, and there's also things like people saying that Real Madrid are willing to sell him. But then there's also like he's too vital to that Madrid team. So I'm not really sure where to lie with the Valverde stuff. I'd love him at the football club. I think he'd be sick. I think if Bernardo Silva left, I think I'd be full sending. I'd have full sent Valverde. Joao Felix is another one. Obviously, you mentioned there. What is Felix's? Because is Felix back? Because Chelsea said nah, innit? Poch was like, mate, don't want you, right? He's only 23. How is he only 23 years old, right? I seen him at Chelsea a few times, and he's an exciting player, yeah? He's an exciting player. The guy likes take-ons, you know what I mean? Decent. We could play him as, like, an attacking player, but I don't know, man. I don't know. He wants to terminate his contract. But are Atletico on the vibe with that? Are Atletico saying, yeah, mate, we'll terminate your contract? It's a weird one, isn't it? Because he went there for so much money, but they don't want him, and he don't want to be there, clearly. Atletico don't want him. They said his stuff about Simeone now he's in the mud. Oh, there you go then. So maybe they are just happy to get rid of him. Samir with a 40 says Marco Rose confirmed Olmo will stay at Leipzig. Yeah, but managers say things and then the club do different. Do you know what I mean? But also at the same time, I have no idea. King Haaland again with a 2. Yes, King Haaland said City should have give Borges a chance better than Jack Grealish. I'd have liked to see Carlos Borges get a chance at City. I'm gassed for him that he's gone to Ajax, though. I think he'll do really well there. I'm disappointed that he didn't get a chance here, but it doesn't always work out that way. I think he was ready-made as well, but clearly Pep didn't see something. Leipzig want between €80 million and €100 million for Olmo. No way we're getting. Yeah, but if they want 80 million to €100 million, that's only what we was going to pay for Paqueta. We were paid €100 million for Paqueta. So it's basically the same price. Do you know what I mean? Like City might just be looking at it going, well, we're going to pay this for Paqueta, and City might rate Olmo more than Paqueta. We don't know their vibe on it, so they might be like, oh yeah, we'll just spend that money on going and getting Olmo. It's weird. What are Felix's stats? That's the point, actually. What was his stats last year? He's not played this year because he's in the bin. So last year in the Prem, 4 goals, 1 assist in 16 games. There you go. The last City offered was 70. Yeah. Where is the 800 million for Olmo? He has a 60 million release clause. He has a £60 million release clause. Dani Olmo release clause. The 25-year-old has a release clause of €60 million in his new contract. Wait, when's that from? Yeah, I have no idea with this release clause. I'd search it now, but it'd take me time to find it, and I can't be asked for that. from next year, LLS says. Why are all these release clauses from next summer? Paqueta's release clause next summer. What is everyone thinking about this year, man? Chelsea look dangerous. Yeah, it's going to be a good Premier League, man. It's going to be a good Premier League. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, we're back again tomorrow. Thick and fast. Guardiola one was next summer. Yeah, they just love these release clauses, man. They love these release clauses. Right, well that's your mid-morning, well, late morning Paqueta news. Disappointing. Before I go, I want to do a poll. Do you trust the board to get Cam? Yes. No. There you go. I want to see the vibe. The people trusting the board. Are you trusting us to get a centre mid in before the end of the transfer window or not? Big on yes. 130 votes already like that. That is fast. Yeah, there's a lot of people that trust in us. In Tiki we trust. I like that. We are muddied, Michael Panton says. Yeah, I like it. I think it's end of the day, it doesn't matter if you trust him or not. We've got them and we've got to wait and see what they're gonna do. I'd like to think that they've got a plan. I'd like to think that in their head, in Tiki's head, he's like, don't worry, I've got this. Don't worry. Yeah, they're not the best of news this morning. Not the best of news in the slightest, seeing that the Paqueta deal's off. It's a play that I was looking forward to. Hugh was looking forward to doing the Samba. I mean, he had Hugh's not here because he's currently at dancing lessons. He was going actually learning how to do the Samba for an announcement video. But clearly, you know what I mean, that's not going to happen now, which is a shame. Siren to move bad vibes. There you go, mate. Needs to be done, doesn't it? Needs to be done. Siren removes the bad vibes. Now, what's the plan going forward? We'll have to wait and see. There is a press conference stream with Pep Guardiola at 1:30. I'll be live for that, so let me know. Or be there for that. Maybe Pep will say something. Maybe he'll reject him and just be like, nah, mate, we're not getting him. And yeah, we'll have our preview tonight. An opposition fan preview is coming tonight as well. We've got a new show for you coming later on. So big up everyone. Massively appreciate all the people who've super chatted. Big up all the people who've liked the stream. We're on the way to 80k. I'm not sure how close we are now. But any subscribers, anyway, if you've not already subscribed, please do. It's massively appreciated. We're so close to 80k. We're so close. Yeah, man. Gassed is not the word. Worried is probably the word. Worried about where we're gonna go, what we're gonna do. Yeah. Appreciate you all. I'll see you at the press conference stream. Maybe more news pops between now and then, more than likely, so we can speak about that then as well. Big up, man. We'll see you in a bit.